So Chilifest started in 1991 in a grocery store parking lot in Bryan, Texas. Moved out to Snook, Texas in 1994. We're celebrating our 25th in 2016. We've been fortunate enough with the support of the community to give back over $2.5 million to the Brazos Valley. So just being a part of the Chilifest legacy is truly an honor.
Personally, what I like to see is these young men who take on this responsibility of putting on this multi-million-dollar, concert weekend event, and they learn about dealing with people and running a business and doing contracts and working with charities and being able to give, and they do it all for free. And so that's the best part, I think, that for me personally is watching these young men grow up.
When I first started 20 some odd years ago, I was with Burleson County Area Go Texan. And over the course of the years, I've been given the nickname as Chilifest Mom. So all the guys call me Mom, and half of the entertainers and a lot of the Chili team kids call me Mom because I'm always there. God gave me 2 girls and 2 grandgirls, but He gave me a whole lot of boys too.
And it is my absolute pleasure to give these guys a little bit of input. And that's all we have to do, because they take it and run. And they give back to the community, and it's the only thing that really drives them to continue this event.
Well, Chilifest over the years has been our #1 corporate sponsor. We started in the Special Olympics over 20 years ago when I was at University of Arkansas. Then I brought it here to Texas A&M. We've changed the name in the last couple years to Coach Blair Charities, helping Special Olympics and other charities that are in the Brazos Valley. Chilifest does a tremendous job of helping everyone.
We need more events like this in the Brazos Valley because I hate to say it, but we have problems in our community, in our society that need money to be able to solve those problems. And that's what Chilifest does, is it does a great time, a great day, but at the same time, it serves a great benefit, great purpose.
Boys and Girls Club is very appreciative of all the efforts of the Chilifest organization that they put on, not just for the Chilifest event itself, but all the other things that they do in this community, especially how the dollars that they raise impacts not only the youth, but our entire community, and we're very appreciative of all their work.
I hope they would know that the scale of the funds that they provide for so many organizations makes such a huge impact. For ours, it means a lot to be able to have that support, in particular in Burleson County, which is where the event is held, and that's one of our counties of service.
One of the great things about Chilifest, over the years, they've improved the safety and the environment for all of the Aggie and non-Aggie attendees out there. They've got park and ride options. They have taxi options from the park and ride. I know that carpool plays an integral part in that as well. There's also aid stations out there to make sure that consumption is responsible. And while we do encourage everyone to drink up with Miller Lite and have a great time listening to the music, we want to make sure everyone is out there making great choices.
With Chilifest's help as one of our biggest sponsors, it allows us to keep running each year. And by allowing us to keep running each year, it allows us to get more students home safely, more community members home safely, and that's a big deal to both us, and we are very appreciative that Chilifest has been a big part in keeping that running.
Just want to say thank you for Chilifest, letting us go out there and help them out any way we can. And also thank you for Chilifest for giving us a donation every year.
CC Creations is a very philanthropic organization, and we like to partner with like-minded folks when it comes to those types of things, and working with Chilifest is just a natural for us. Partnering up with sponsors, Miller Lite, Christian Distributing, etc. All those entities that have strong community ties and want to give back as much as they possibly can is a huge part, a reason that we enjoy and will continue to do business with Chilifest.
KBTX and Chilifest share the belief that we'd like to be a voice for those who have no voice. And part of our calling, as is the Chilifest crew, is to reinvest in our community, helping our friends and neighbors. And so we saw a commonality in theme between our two organizations.
You're able to really feel and see how much you're able to make an impact in the community when there are a number of organizations that couldn't run without Chilifest donations. So I'm most proud of the fact that
Every year we've grown, and every year we've given back more.
Okay, so the chili cook-off typically takes place on Saturday. We have a panel of judges that will go around on Saturday and taste test and judge all of the team's chilies. And anyone who is part of a team is eligible to enter into the competition.
The only rule that we stipulate when it comes to chili is there can be no beans in your chili, because Texas chili doesn't have beans. But each year we get a lot of teams really involved in the cook-off. Grand prize last year was $1,000 with the second and third place at smaller monetary amounts. But people get real fired up on Saturday to showcase their chili cooking skills.
I love Chilifest more than pretty much anything. It's my only hobby. Whenever I found out that this was actually our 25th anniversary, I was super excited.
And now, Chilifest is proud to introduce the artists for their 25th anniversary.
Performing Friday evening, April 15th, will be Parker Heights, the Statesboro Review, Shane Smith and the Saints, Mike Ryan, Cody Canada and the Departed, and our Friday night headliner, fighting Texas Aggie, Roger Krager. And for Saturday's main event, the performers for Chilifest 2016 will be William Clark Green, Whiskey Myers, Pat Green, the Turnpike Troubadours, and our headliner, that little old band from Texas, ZZ Top. Again, a special thanks to all those who make Chilifest possible. Our sponsors, volunteers, entertainers, vendors, and especially the thousands of fans. Thank you for your support. We'll see you April 15th and 16th at Chilifest as we celebrate a very special 25th anniversary.
Crazy about a shot.